think we make music the way like people play video games. You know, it's like we're very like this isn't like a collaborative project that feels like any other collaboration. We're just like so like close and comfortable at this point that like when we write music, it's just like something to do.
Yeah, it definitely feels like we're kind of just, jamming, quote unquote, in like a compositional way.
Yeah. You ever like made paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, like from other pieces of paper, and then you kind of like combine all. It feels like that because then you have like the new sheet of paper, but it's very evident that there's like all the distinct parts are very much so present. They poke through a lot.
I've always had more of an affinity for recorded music. I think it's because we grew up somewhere where there wasn't a ton of live music.
Right, yeah.
Music to me was recorded.
Right.
What's great about that is you could get anything. You could, it doesn't have to be someone who would come to your town. It's just you go online or you go to the record store and you can find, virtually anything.
You think about death?
I think about death constantly.
Yeah.
Thinking about other people dying, thinking about me dying. Not so much anymore because I'm on medication to help that. I mean, I literally would stay up until 3 a.m. reading obituaries. And like, yeah, probably I shouldn't, but I don't know, there's something about it that's just like, there was some compulsion to just read these obituaries when I couldn't fall asleep.
Oh, in a weird way, it's like, it keeps that person more alive. Like I every now and then through the course of like just doing like an internet deep dive on a particular subject, I will come across names and obituaries and stuff, and I like read a little bit about this person who died in like 2003, and you like read about them and they seem to like live like a normal life, like one that people would consider to be a good life, but not a particularly like eventful one, and this person's just sort of like forgotten to time except for maybe their close family.
And like that, honestly, that for me has been kind of a big shift over the past couple of years of like, okay, I am going to die one day, and what will I have left behind? When I die, I want the people who love me to be able to hear my voice or read my thoughts or listen to my music or, whatever the case may be. I want to leave some record behind of the things I believed and the things I cared about.
There's something to that, like my frame of reference for like what it means to be important or have influence or like be a good person, or like all the people who I've always looked up to are people who have like bodies of work, like people who have, there's still a part of me that maybe feels like that if I went 20, 30 years in my life without releasing music, that I would look back and feel like that time was wasted somehow. And that's always kind of like something that's in the back of my head. Yeah.
And like, and I agree with you. I don't think it would be wasted, but I would probably feel similarly. Like it's nice to be able to look back on something and have something tangible that came out of it.
Yeah.